Hey.
Alright. Looks like we're good. Let's continue with the story. It's already really hot in here. Oh, I have mail? I'll get it later. Hope it sounds good. Hope my sound is okay.
Moody.
Hello, Matt.
Matthew.
Yeah, I just got your message. I was actually pooping. I came back and you gave me a message saying you want to play BDO. Alright, one thing, I'm staying away from Twitch until I finish my videos. And then second thing,
I'm switching main again on Do.
oh my god.
I'm going back to Musa.
Well, have you heard that the thing is, if you're away from BDO for more than 30 days, you're sent into the experience, like you could go back to the other servers again. So, I mean, it seems like every time you change a character, you wind up at the end of the day with more money. You're going back to Musa? Okay. Well, you already leveled that, so. I mean, do you really need to have a main? Like, why can't you just have just different characters, you know, for different occasions.
You are returned to us, dear friend, and none the worse for bearing the heavy burden which I did press
But I
upon
wasn't
you.
gone for 30 days,
Most
crying
glad
face.
am I of this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm back on that server, and
I
I'm
am
probably going to be
informed
back
that your
But my
on.
efforts
Musa
to
is already
negotiate a
level
peace with Lord
56.
Right,
Ramuh ended
exactly.
in conflict. Pray tell me, what befell?
I do like BDO. Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
Ramuh made trial of you?
It's probably going to be my last stream until I finish the video right here.
Don't work like that, Moodster.
Oh my god. Why not? I have 2 mains. I have 2 characters on Final Fantasy. Maybe BDO is lacking.
Moody IMA, send a pic of what I'm selling on my marketplace.
Oh my god. Can I buy it? Can you just give it to me for free? Back to the Rising Stones.
There you go, I sent a pic.
Oh my god. I'm nervous.
IMA, be rich.
Forest, ring. That is a lot. That's at least like 300 mil around that ballpark. Yeah, but I feel like the stuff that I seen on the market board, like there's expensive stuff on the market board.
Why is YT so delayed?
That's fucking YouTube. I don't know. I got this new guitar coming to me too. Just purchased this new guitar. The guitar I have is like a beginner's guitar.
Over 300 mil there.
This new one I got, it's like it's a rosewood, orange wood guitar. It's pretty good. It's pretty cool. Not too expensive. It was like $200 or whatever. But the one that I have was a Yamaha guitar. Like, they don't even really focus on guitars, but it sounds good.
Noise.
Yeah, so I'm hyped
I
about
want
that.
a new guitar.
I was looking into those new electric acoustic guitars, and I'm like, I don't know if I want that, because like I don't really want to be bothered to hook it up to an amp every time. I got New Vegas Pro, the movie editing software and stuff like that.
Don't get one yet, you're a beginner.
Man. What, do you mean the electric acoustic guitars? No, I'm not gonna get one of those. But I'm getting there though. Definitely getting there. Oh, I'm lagging. Am I lagging? I think I'm lagging.
Moody, can we just call, cause it's at least 30 SECS behind and it keeps freezing.
Oh my god. Yeah, fucking YouTube, yo. Okay. We could call for a little bit. Oh, cream ice.
Why are you live here and not on Twitch, you fuck?
Because YouTube is amazing, and the benefits you get from YouTube is just cool. Well, I decided, like, if I'm playing Final Fantasy, there's a lot bigger audience on YouTube for Final Fantasy than Twitch, apparently, or whatever.
If everyone is ready,
Like, I don't expect anybody to
Moody,
like,
do
watch
you
this.
wanna play do?
I don't expect anybody. No, I don't expect anybody to watch this live. But people do watch the playbacks on my YouTube. So I mean, this is a Final Fantasy YouTube channel, so I'm playing Final Fantasy. But this is probably gonna be my last stream for the week until I finish this video. Let me show you my my software actually. It's really cool. It's probably gonna take a while to load up while I'm doing that. I'll probably like do a live stream of like me like working on a video too. Non-play. I'll be back on BDO.
LOL Moon
eventually.
plays do anymore.
Oh my god. I mean, BDO is great. BDO is great. It just, I feel like if let me be honest about BDO, it just lacks the like a certain charm that I want from an MMO. Like Trove has a charm. Elder Scrolls has like lore and stuff like that. BDO really, like, you really don't give a fuck about anything but this loot, like this the MMO necessities, but the world itself is kind of bland, you know? It's like you don't really care about anything. And I do like that sense of charm. Alright. But I'll be back on it. I just, like, you know, the new expansion's coming out for 14. I'm actually thinking about making a new guild. If you don't know, back on Final Fantasy, like, I had over 200 members in
It feels like so long since I've been paid because I was paid early.
Alright, well, this is Movie Studio 16, you know, Vegas, New Vegas. And let me see if I can like add something. I don't really have any clips other than this, other than my intro. Oh wow, well, it's messing up because I'm like, I have like a million programs up right now.
I feel poor again, LOL.
You should play more Fortnite, like Matt, and get like hundreds of dollars. Apparently, Matt's won money on Fortnite. I don't know how.
Icker.
Oh my god. How do you feel poor? Oh my god. It froze on me. But I got it. Maybe I shouldn't play two games and have a freaking editing software up at the same time. I'm just gonna... I regret everything. Don't... Oh, shit. Okay. It's cool. It's cool. We're back. We're back.
I've won money on Fortnite.
Oh, I don't think I ever seen this cutscene, or maybe it's been a while. Very interesting.
I came second in a tournament.
I won money on Fortnite. That's crazy how people really win money on Fortnite. Like, how does that even work?
It
like,
XD.
Like, are you paid through the developers that created Fortnite? Like, I don't understand. Is it commercial businesses?
Cream, how much you made?
Like Doritos pay you or something? Like, I don't understand.
£6 Kipo. Oh wait.
That's actually pretty cool.
No cool emoji.
Did they pay you? Did they pay you in? Oh my god, YouTube censorship is crazy.
You fuck.
Can I make you a mod here? I'm gonna make you a mod here. Because it keeps like, Cream, you're just so toxic. I have to make you a mod to, so
Epic Games makes 10
Because your
mil per
comments
day
keep getting
Moody so they
restricted.
can afford it.
Like, did they pay you in Fortnite money or actual money, though? That's the thing. I mean, it doesn't really matter, because if you're playing Fortnite, you're probably going to spend it on the skins and your glamour. If I was playing Fortnite, I would spend very little money on it. If it doesn't actually, like, help you, like, kill these fucks at the end of the day, you can spend...
Haha, I'm better than everyone.
Look at that. Cream has a little wrench next to him. He's fixing my channel.
Aw, thank you. PayPal. Oh.
Oh my god. I'm just having so much fun now on 14, you know? I don't care. I was watching Midori earlier. He could have rated me, but I was like, I don't feel like being on Twitch, honestly. Especially like the game that I'm playing. Like, I don't even want to be in the same ballpark.
I'm Blue Day Booty to Booty.
I honestly don't like the 14 community on Twitch. I really don't. I gotta speak to this guy. Well, this is where I came from. I came from playing this game on YouTube. But this new video I have is going to be pretty weird, let's just say. I just need to get started with it, honestly. But I need to keep playing the story and going through the story. There's a lot of story in this game. Just like in BDO, there's a lot of grinding and leveling up. Leveling up isn't the problem on this game, it's doing the story. And you can have jump potions and stuff, but I actually like the story. So much lore to this game. Where do I need to go?
Or Moody, are you the problem?
Am I the problem? What, would you mean the 14 community? Maybe. They want me dead. I don't know. I think they're the problem. Because they can't accept the difference. They can't accept people being different. Like, you have to get with their program, or they're gonna try to destroy you. And like, that's what they've been doing to my girl Zabay. I've seen it done multiple times. But you know what it is, honestly? I don't know. It could be nostalgic. It could be that their new expansion's coming out. Hold on, oh my god. One sec. New expansion's coming out, but yo, they really like destroyed my guild. I had a guild, it was very popular, it's very big. I haven't played in a while, so the rules is if you haven't played in a while, they'll give it to the next person in line to become leader. Like they'll just give your leadership away to somebody else. And they gave it to a random dude that I don't even know. He's still in the Discord. But he's a complete fuck. And he changed my name in the guild. He changed the guild's name. He destroyed my legacy. I'm kind of butthurt about that. I'm kind of halfway wanting to make a new guild, starting over, recruiting. I've been making friends here on 14. Like, people honestly like my characters. I don't know why. I have to... I mean, there's like, I don't know. I've been playing Fortnite. I mean, not Fortnite. I've been playing Overwatch. You know, Overwatch is cool. Maybe I'm waiting for something new. I have Minecraft. I'm kind of just waiting. Everybody's playing different games. Like, Cream, what do you play? Matt, what do you play? Lord Satan doesn't even have a PC right now. I feel like if I was make a new guild, I could get a lot. I could get people to come back, not only to the game, but I could also find new people for the Discord. But I need to first make this music video because I'm currently in it in Tambo's FC, and I always promised them to make a music video. He's one of my first YouTube subscribers. Oh my god. Alright. I'm kind of tired of the music. This game. But don't mind me, guys. I mean, keep doing your thing. You know, I'm just being a weirdo. YouTube is so different now. And it's like they messed it up. It's not better. It's not better. Wait. Where's my quest? Where is my quest? To go to the Rising Stones. Weird. Yeah, what the fuck? Tataru! Alright, something's not right. Something is not right here. Missing a quest. Somewhere. What the? Whoa, dude! I was just here. Was I not just there? BDO does that too. Sometimes you gotta like come like back up and like come back to the quest for it to actually pop up. I need to go? What's my eye level? It's 101. Ugh. It's gross. I should honestly do the crystal tower for gear. And also to have it unlocked, but I don't know. Maybe. The doubt one. What's this? Oh, and also I can get married now. Yeah. Good old Mordona. Oh, this gives me chills. This gives me chills. This gives me chills thinking about all the epicness that happened in that city. All the fallen people. I don't play anymore, but they were so legendary. They were so cool. They're telling me to do all types of pointless stuff. Not pointless, but like, really? It's right over there. You guys can't do that? Oh, you guys are just talking? Oh, you guys are too busy talking? Okay. I'll just do it then. Look at Tataru trying to find her purpose in life. I want that gear. I gotta work for it though. I think Tataru's purpose, well, the reason why they're doing this, I mean, yeah, they're trying to be, they're being a little funny, they're giving Tataru a purpose, and also they're kind of showing off what this game could do by gathering. She's already a level 50 gatherer. I mean, yeah, she was bad at it, but she's already level 50. And then she's gonna try crafting, or like try to be a warrior. Why would she gather here? I mean, she's a level 50. She can't use her abilities to, prevent that? Like, why is she gathering here? She's just a baby gatherer. I kind of want to gather. I honestly do want to gather in this game. Oh, man. Tataru! Would you like to see my cornerstone? Would you like to see my cornerstone? I guess gathering isn't for me. It's like really hot. Oh, okay, here it is. The Defenders of Eorzea. I love this. I love this part. This is gonna be a solo instance. The Defenders of Eorzea. Where they at? Let me at them. Let me at them. Hey, big guy. You think he tough?
Moody Ken isn't in the guild on Duo anymore, crying face.
Who the fuck is Ken? I don't know who Ken is. Don't remember Ken. If it's somebody we haven't played with, then that's fine. And what guild? I mean, honestly, I mean, who plays? I mean, are you talking about Trove? I thought you don't play Trove. How do you know? He didn't want to be our friend. He didn't want to be my friend.
Do you not remember?
No, I don't remember. I don't know Ken. Sorry.
The Doug player in your stream.
Oh. Oh, you mean Keen? Or something?
Our guild. Do.
Isn't... Oh, you're talking about BDO.
I just messaged him.
I mean, he seemed like he was a very skilled player. He's probably off to do bigger and better things. I was always wondering, I was like how is our guild? Like, is our guild even like high up there or something? Like,
yeah.
He was a pretty skilled player. He had like multiple characters.
But his real name is Ken. Keen.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine. I mean, he's just growing. That's the thing about guilds. I mean, I don't know. He's just off to do bigger and better things. Oh wow, that guy melted.
Yeah.
Boy, get back. He wants to test the power of the Warrior of Light. Shall die. Ow! Wow! Probably needs to play with people more intense. Like, there's some intense people on BDO, and he probably makes more money than they can handle. They can't afford him. But it's kind of selfish. It's kind of a dick move. I mean, I've been down that road before, going from guild to guild because they can't offer what I bring or something. And it gives you your choice. I mean, you can either help to grow that guild, become all it can be, get up to your level, but usually personal experience, I mean, it doesn't lead to that. I mean, I try to get people into raiding on 14 when I was still the leader, and they just couldn't do it. I mean, if you can't raid, you can't raid. If they can't, some people just can't do the stuff that you want them to do. So, I mean, it's either you have to be unsatisfied and not, you know, do your goals, or you can go somewhere else. But sometimes the grass isn't greener on the other side. It may look greener, but it's not. That's not the case. Wow, see, this is actually a historic moment right here for the Warrior of Light. Destroyed the toughest dude around. He was all talk. No, he was actually pretty tough, but it's ever a pleasure to witness a spectacle of your martial prowess. Guardian of Eorzea, yes, that is the most fitting name. This should have been voice act right here. See, in the later Final Fantasy expansions, more and more stuff becomes voice act. In the Realm Reborn, it didn't have too many, and when it did have voice acting, it was very important. Heavensward had a lot of voice acting, and Stormblood even has more. That's why the story in Stormblood takes so long, because the voice acting and cutscenes takes forever. My man Joe Never Fails is playing. What is he playing? Looks like he's playing BDO. Shaking my head, son. I remember I was talking about this guy, Joe Never Fails, Final Fantasy PvP player, went over to play BDO, and he's he's one of the biggest BDO players. People gave him a lot of shit for it in my chat. I'm like, what are you talking about, man? This man is awesome. They're pointing at that crystal tower. They're like, do that crystal tower. Do it. Do it. Do it. This is awesome. I don't give a fuck. This is great. I mean, all that means for Keen, I mean, we need to be focused on ourselves. So, I mean, if Keen was to leave the guild, I mean, you need to decide, hey, do you follow Keen, or do you take over for what Keen done for the guild? Because it seemed like he done a lot for the guild. So, I mean, they're definitely bleeding right now. And so this definitely leaves opportunity of growth for you. So, I mean, it's It's really hot. It's really hot. It's really hot. When do we get to the cool stuff? I think after this point, they really, like, now you are the defender of the Eorzea. It is confirmed. You beat everybody up to this point. And there's nobody that's even remotely more challenging than you. I mean, oh my God, Realm Reborn was so good. Realm Reborn was so good. I mean, at this time in the story, you had to at least, I mean, be a seasoned player. You know, you had to at least have a few level 50s under your belt. You know, through level 40s, you're well into the story at this point. You know, you had to, you know, at least mess around with gathering a little bit. Alphinaud's talking about making a Defenders of Eorzea army, pretty much. People that protect the people of Eorzea, just in case anything was to happen, you know, not to put all the weight on your shoulders, Moonpie. Very nice. This is when the story really gets good. Like, once you established yourself as the Warrior of Light, you already know you're the best. But you have to prove that. And yeah, that was a bit boring. You have to run around and collect things for people and stuff. But those days are over. It's nothing but smooth sailings at this point. I'm gonna go broke off of teleports alone. Oh my God. How much money I spent on teleports is insane. Potato Night. The Potato Night. It's a very slow night on 14 today. So I guess we gotta talk to the city states or something. We gotta talk to the people. Oh, look at this character. Kind of reminds me of a young Moonpie. That looks like my character almost a little bit. She's like, she kind of looks like Cardi B. Is she a Garlean? Better stop with that. We ain't no Guardian. Garlean. Recruiting for the realm. Oh, am I lagging? What the hell? I don't see. Oh, there it is. Why not just tell me where to go? It's being difficult. Oh, I've never been in here. Is that a pirate? Ah, you bloody wankers. Pirate. I'm a pirate. Yeah, why would I ask a pirate to join the ranks? She's like, I'm a pirate. They've done so well, like, with this play. Like, even the NPCs has, like, flavor to them, you know? Maybe the reason why I didn't like, Stormblood, because it was, like, too direct. It was way too direct with this one culture, where Eorzea is many cultures, and it's pretty much like an old school, like, America in a way. Like, you know, you have the European pirates, and you have the Udal area, you have the Gridania area, you know, and woven into many of the beast tribes into that as well. Makes for a very interesting world where, you know, Stormblood, Hingashi felt like it was just Japan. Like Snore. I mean, even Heavensward, Ishgard was, I mean, it's technically still Eorzea, so it all it did was just add to Eorzea and didn't really take away from it. Like, Ishgard is up here, you know, like this is all Eorzea. So when we only had this, and Garabania didn't really add too much to it. I mean, Garabania is nothing. Garabania was really nothing. I mean, the Korthus added so much, and it was so good. So good. I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, that's why if you like A Realm Reborn, A Realm Reborn's always here. I mean, you just go back and do it. I mean, yeah, it's not the same as it being the end game. It's no longer the end game, and more of the process to the end game now. But I mean, it's very interesting. Still feel like they should work on like the running animations for Alraz. I'm pretty sure they're gonna add more different animations for, like, I hope they add something for like white mages, like. I mean, what are casters? You know, they're not really supposed to be moving all cool like and stuff. Oh my god, what did I do? What did I do? threat.
Where is your Lalafell?
Oh my god. He's dead. Rest in peace. These are two new characters. I have a lot of characters. I can't even tell you where my Lalafell is. All I know is that I haven't been playing for a while. My Lalafell used to be the leader of the guild, and this fucking game gave my leadership up to a random fuck in my guild, and he completely destroyed my guild, changed the name. Hold on.
What happened?
Nothing. I stopped playing. I just stopped playing, and so they changed the name of my guild. I don't even know if I'm still in the guild. Like, they may have kicked me out. I mean, I got some people was pissed off at me, I guess, you know, and apparently the person that became the leader, I guess, was the friends of the people that I pissed off, and so to discredit me and all the work that I have done, they have took away the Anime FC. Miscreant Intent is no more, and I haven't been to that server in how long? Almost a year it's been, and I don't know what happened to my Lalafell, but I mean, I made a music video. You know, my Lalafell was dead anyway. I have no interest of playing my Lalafell ever again, and I'm working on a new series and stuff. So, you know, I mean, so what if I spend over 100 million gil for that FC, and you know they can't even, like, you know, give me a shout out. You know, they know I'm a streamer. They completely ignore me. They discredit everything that I do. They destroyed my guild. You know, they'll still be in the guild. What kind of thoughts is that? That's some thought shit. They're gonna still be in my guild. They're just gonna completely change it to their liking. You know, like, if you don't like me, then leave, right? Don't fucking take my shit and claim it as yours. But I haven't even talked to them. Like, this is just my thoughts. I don't even want to give them the credit. I mean, it is what it is, right? I wasn't using it anyway. I'm honestly thinking about making a new guild on this new server. I'm in my friend's server right now, and I'm working on making a music video for him. I'm really close to making this video. He always wanted a music video for his guild, but after I'm done that, I'm thinking about actually retiring. I think it's over here, actually. Well, I'm thinking about making a new guild, not retiring. You know, for this new expansion coming up. But what's up, Griff? How's it going? Is it this way? I swear it's over here.
Hello, which server? Not
What's
sure
up,
what to
Lithros?
do with my Coral character.
Yeah, I haven't been on there in a while. People told me, they was like, wow, they changed the name of the guild. They changed the name of your FC. And I was like, oh, I guess they did. Okay. I guess that's their way of payback. It's kind of fucked up how this game, like, even if you are the leader, if you don't fucking play for more than like 20 days, like, you're freaking, they're gonna make somebody else the leader. Like, why do that? I don't understand that. I wanted to keep the legacy of our fallen shinobi that don't play the game anymore, and I can't even fucking do that because I have to constantly play this game but whatever. What's up, Lethros? I don't know. I have like 3-4 characters on Corel. They are changing the servers though, so you'll be able to move to other servers for free coming soon. Corel is one of those servers that's going to be linked to Gilgamesh and Balmung. So I don't know, I would say just wait for now until you're able to you could transfer for free to like Balmung, and I don't know, then you could like RP or do some weird shit. I can't find, dude, why can't they just tell me where to go? Like, this is crazy. But I'm just loving this game right now. Playing A Realm Reborn, I'm at the end game of it. I'm almost in Heavensward. I just fought Ramuh. And so coming up next is Shiva. And then, like, you know, the whole Steps of Faith stuff. I might be able to finish this all.
Yeah, that's
today.
why I was thinking.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. But I'm honestly thinking about making a new guild. But don't tell anybody. Don't tell Tambo yet. Dude, where the fuck do I go? Oh my god, this fuck. Oh god. That's A Realm Reborn for you. They don't tell you, like, say, go. It's in that general area over there. Just go look around. And they make this stuff on purpose to mess with you. And the only reason I'm on YouTube, mainly because, like, you know, Twitch is like kind of weird on Final Fantasy, and I mean, since this YouTube channel is kind of dedicated to Final Fantasy, I was like, if I'm gonna play Final Fantasy, I might as well stream Final Fantasy on YouTube, I guess.
Not in contact with anyone else.
What do you mean, from Corel? Yeah. I have no interest in going back to Corel. I would like to get all my money from my Lalafell one day. I have like over 100 million on my characters. I would like to get that one day. But I honestly, I'm just so sick of that whole area. I don't even want to log on. I don't even want to like log on to get my characters stuff. I lost 2 houses to people that I don't even like, or don't like me. Is what it is, but the new expansion is actually right around the corner. I'm kind of I really don't care too much about the expansion because, like, I love A Realm Reborn, I love Heavensward. I'll continue to play these, you know, going back and playing the beginning of the game over and over again, because this is when it was good. This is actually good. Heavensward was great. I mean, my opinion, I feel like Stormblood, even though the story I would say was pretty epic, it, you know, the world that they made is kind of bland. That's my opinion. I mean, no salt. I'm not angry. I'm not angry at it. That's just my observation of Stormblood, and I don't know what they're going to do for Shadowbringers. I have no idea. I'm more excited for the features that it's going to bring, like the new bunny girls, the lion dudes, you know, new characters, new character customization. I'm not a fan of the jobs that they're making. I don't care anything about the jobs, so it's not. I don't even want to talk about that. What else is coming out? I mean, the whole server transfer stuff is going to be fun. It seems like this is going to be an expansion for more RP stuff, you know, and that's cool. More RP gives me a lot more room to make like videos and stuff like that. I'm just gonna accept that so I don't have to come back to it.
Hope healing feels fresh.
So hold on. So the new jobs, they're both DPS, right? Because I was talking to Taco, but he's a troll. But Taco said Dancer is a tank. Not Dancer. The sword blade guy. The sword blade job is or the gun blade is a tank. Is the gun blade a tank or a DPS? I'm pretty sure it's a DPS. But I could be mistaken. So another expansion where they put out 2 more DPS, pretty much, right? Great. More DPS to pick from, you know, only still 3 tanks, still 3 healers.
Tank and ranged DPS.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Gunblade is a tank. Okay. Alright. They don't even want to touch healers. I feel like they're slowly moving away from
Gunbreaker tank.
I don't think,
Dancer ranged.
I don't know how you can make healing fresh again. Like, I feel like in Heavensward they pretty much like got down the mechanics for healing, you know, like they put healers to the max. Like, what else can you do for healers? Like, bosses have AoE attacks where everybody's HP goes to goes to 1, and the healers have to bring it up quickly or everybody will die. I mean, what else can you do with healing at that point? I mean, I feel like they pretty much made all the mechanics for a healer to do, and
they want to fix current healers.
I mean, I don't know, like they need to make healers feel unique again. Healers haven't felt unique since like the beginning of Heavensward. Slowly and surely they've been trying to merge all these healers to do the same thing. Like, pretty much. I mean, healers are gonna be healers. I still like being a healer, so I mean, I think I'm a main healer now. I really don't want to tank anymore. I like healers. I don't know what they could do with it, but I mean, I still don't even know if I'm gonna play it, I guess. But I don't know if I'm gonna be like super endgame like I was, but we'll see. Did anybody do that Easter event? What do you get from that? Or like, is that it worth doing? Do I get any like cool dances or anything? That's all I care about. I don't really care about anything else. Do I get a dance? Probably not. Or I get like a cool outfit.
Glamour and housing items.
Oh, okay. I mean, this game is still good. I mean, I talked about, you know, things that I would like to see from this game, but I mean, it's after playing other MMOs, I will say that this game has charm, or it had charm. I don't know if it still has the charm in the later endgame, but it had the charm, it has the lore. After playing other MMOs, I was dying for some lore, I was dying for some story. Black Desert Online really doesn't have an interesting story, you know. Trove didn't have a story. Only games that I would say have a story for MMOs is Elder Scrolls and this game. And this game has a better story than Elder Scrolls, and it's oh, this guy's kind of cool. Whoa! I never seen that. Oh, Rathlos. Oh, that's from Monster Hunter, right? It's a Monster Hunter's clan. Like, I'm invested. I want to do the coils. I want to do the coils again. And kill Bahamut. They would put these guys all over here. But yeah, I'm trying to get to Heavensward by the end of today. So I have a lot of work to do, as you can see. This is going to be my last stream, I think, for the week. I think, because I need to work on this video. I'm getting married as well. I will let people know in the Discord or whatever, or I'll make a stream and I'll let people know when I'm getting married. If you want to show up, if anybody wants to show.
Do you mean an eternal bond ceremony?
Yes. Eternally bonded. I am getting married. Us Americans would call it getting married, but in this game, yes, eternally bonded. Is it really eternal? Because I'm pretty sure I was divorced a few times. But of course, and who am I getting bonded to? I mean, let's see. I'm playing 2 characters. Ooh. quest. Social casual HC craft. High quality craft, owner of Cilicia. Okay. Is that a person? You own a person? Yes, that is right. Moon Pie is marrying the Moon Pie. One is a white mage, the other one is a black mage, representing the light and the dark within the Moon Pie. Yes, I know, I'm cool. Yeah, they need to, like, Udon needs to, like, blow up or something like that. It's honestly unnecessarily big for no reason.
Well, they match.
Well, they match. They do. I usually play with 2 characters now, and you know, they was different and stuff like that. I had like Solaris and Moon Pie and my other characters as well. And then I thought about them, like, I'm always 2 different characters, 2 different beings. One day I need to, like, own up to my weirdness and actually, like, just own up for both these characters and say, hey, no, actually I am both these characters. I am both Moon Pie and yeah, like, I'm owning up for myself, I guess, in a weird way. Where do I need to go? I need to go up. But how about you, Lethros? Like, do you still play the game? How are you enjoying your 14 experience? Oh my god. Whoa, what happened there? Oh, okay. That's freaky. I actually don't like that. I don't like that light being there like that. I really don't. Can I move it? I don't like that. I do not like that. Oh, I got it. Hold on. If I switch the camera angle. There we go.
Logged in ATM. In the past day I got Goldsmith from level 18 to 60, and Desynthesis to about 130.
Oh wow.
Other character already has level 70 Miner and Goldsmith, so I made HQ items for a heap of leaves.
You seem pretty endgame to me. How many level 70s do you have? Just all together. Like on your character, like on your main. I mean, it really doesn't matter. Like, you know, my main character, with all the level 70s, I don't even play anymore. I haven't played it in like a year, and these characters don't have anything maxed out, so it really doesn't matter. But people only know me from these characters now, so you know. I mean, as long as you're enjoying the game, sounds like you're enjoying it. Sounds like you're about to make a lot of money. Probably lost a lot, but it sounds like you're about to make a lot. Yeah, I hope you're leveling up gathering if you're doing desynthesis and crafting. This is the longest quest I've played. This is so extra.
One has 6 level 70s, the other 8
Nice.
70s.
Alright, then yeah, you're I mean, in my eyes, I mean the freaking elitist would tell you otherwise, but I would say that you are definitely a veteran Final Fantasy player and super endgame at this point. I mean, you represent the game at this point. You know, if I was new to the game, or if I saw you, I'd be like, dang, like, I need to get that. Like, I need to work to where you are, you know? And that's pretty much it, you know? That's what determines an end gamer, is if other people want to strive to do what you did.
I made quite a bit, but I dropped it on level 60 crafting gear.
Right, exactly.
Don't need 2 characters with a level 70 crafting set.
It sucks that you can't, like, just trade your gear over to your other character. Like, that's one thing I say Black Desert Online is good for, is if you have multiple characters, you can switch your gear over to a new character if, you know, if you need it to. It's not, like, bound to your character. This right here, it's talking about desynthesis. They just took me to the guy who unlocks desynthesis for you. But I'm not a crafter, so. Alright. Oh, is it me, or is, like, the Udall market board is actually, like, the biggest place right now? Like, people actually come here now. Like, that's so new.
I see a lot of max level everything in my world though.
Yeah, I mean, but that's only because they're bored and they have nothing else to do. Like, you know. I mean, trust me, by the next expansion, like, everything before, I mean, we know how this game works now. You know, a new expansion comes out, the leveling process gets easier and easier. I could be level 70 already in Heavensward if I actually did the roulette every day. All you have to do is just do the roulette every day. You could honestly get the level 70 everything. Well, at least your Disciples of War before the expansion comes out, if you just did your roulettes every day, probably. The stat alone would get you to level 70. What's going on here? I swear I don't remember some of these cutscenes. There's Nanamo. Rest in peace, Nanamo.
A couple days ago I met a 128 ISH tank in the vault.
A 128-ish tank in the vault? I mean, that's kind of low, right? That's kind of low for being in the vault. Like, I think at that point you want to at least be 10 item levels higher than that.
Tell me, General, what think you of Alphino's bold endeavor?
I think it is more than bold, Your Grace. His organization would pave the way for a united Eorzea. Well do I understand his impatience, since facing the common threat of the Ultima weapon, our nations have seemed farther apart, not closer together. Considering the many problems we face, should we not be glad that someone else is taking the initiative?
We have all pledged our cooperation, yet the grumbling continues behind closed doors. Ul'dah is not alone in her duplicity.
Oh, okay, this is when this plot
I myself have
starts.
doubts as to the good this organization will achieve. With the inclusion of the finest soldiers of the 3 grand companies, it promises to be a fearsome
Way less
military
defense.
body. But
Took
whom
a
will
lot
it
of
serve?
damage and quite
Even
quickly.
under the watchful gaze of the Scions, it is
Yeah,
not
exactly.
unthinkable that
Probably
such
melted.
a force could perpetrate a great wrong. Does it not concern you that a significant proportion of its financial backing came from the coffers of the Syndicate? That those unprincipled worms might forge this extraordinary gathering of warriors into a private army?
Oh, is she salty because we have...
I have trust in the
army?
Scions, Your Grace. They have spared us no end of trouble at the hands of the Primals. If they seek reinforcements, I deem it unwise to deny them.
Right.
As for their finances, full many gave generously. And though our nobles proffered a sizable sum, their coin did not spill from the pockets of Lolorito and his cronies. And what of the presence of our stalwart adventurer friend in this endeavor? I doubt the Warrior of Light would betray our cause.
Right. See, Raban speaks wisdom and truth.
Yes, there is that, I suppose. Yet I have known people to change. Whether we will or no, the events of the age hurl us this way and that, like a dust devil skipping across the sands.
What does this get into? Like, are you doubting my honor, Nanamo?
Cannot be done about Telechi?
Oh, you're talking about Telechi.
I have explored all avenues available to us, Your Grace. But as Ul'dah law now stands, we lack the evidence to convict him of any crime. To arrest him on spurious grounds would only play into his hands.
He has all but committed treason, and yet we can do nothing? Then what good our government? What worth the royal house? How deplorable this mockery of justice!
Hashtag acting?
Have faith, Your Grace. It is not over.
Yeah, I'm in tears. I'm in tears right now. That was such a good cutscene. Oh man. Is she sad? Like she's about to lose it all, I guess. Like something's with Telechi, and they can't do anything about it. They have to sit there and I guess wait until things unfold. And she's concerned for, I guess, her country, Udall, she's concerned about a lot of stuff, I guess. I mean, sounds like she's just adorable, I guess. Alright, well, it's back to the Rising Stones. That needs to be in a video or something. I could do some stuff with that cutscene. What's the name of this quest? Actually, recruiting the realm. I'm probably not gonna do anything with it, but jeez, this was definitely the cutscene that really make me root for Nanamo. You know, and I was like, okay, she's one of my favorite, being the young Lalafell at the time. Being such a young ninja Lalafell. Or was Ninja out at this time? I think well, it didn't matter because I was a ninja. I wasn't entirely endgame-ish. I was definitely a ninja with some ironworks. And yeah, Nanamo just started crying and stuff. See, this is good. Like, they build up a lot of mystery. They didn't reveal too much, you know. And remember when Nanamo died? Let's just say that. Remember when Nanamo died? Like, how ballsy was that? Like, such a lovable character. You know, she had a lot of flavor to her, and they killed her. I mean, yeah, they brought her back in the Heaven's Ward, but Realm Reborn, she died. She freaking died, and it was amazing. I mean, people, oh my god. Dude, when Heaven's Ward came, I can't stop talking about Heaven's Ward. Like that. It was so good. Like it was legendary. It was coming from a legendary game going into, like, the story couldn't have been more. You couldn't have asked more from a story in a video game. Like, it was talking about Game of Thrones. No, this was
I shouted when I first went to Ishgard.
Oh my god. Right, exactly. I remember it. I mean, people was
Nanamo.
Yeah, even when you went to Ishgard for the first time, you still didn't know. Like, Nanamo was still dead, technically, to us until like a little bit later. I'm glad she's alive, honestly, because I think they did a good choice with that. Because yeah, Nanamo dying, if she would have stayed dead, yeah, it would have been like emotional at this point in time, but we would have forgotten about it by now. I think in Stormblood, she was probably one of my favorite characters. Her and Raban definitely, you know, overcame their arcs and stuff like that in Stormblood. I don't think there's anything to do for her character now. I think her character's done. But yeah, it was just so good. But people don't care about that type of stuff. Lethros, like, we're one of the few people that really care about or at least give somewhat of a damn about the story. All my friends, they just skip the cutscenes.
Giving the significance of loss without actually losing anything.
Well, yeah, exactly, yeah. Like, if anything, yeah, she would have just died, but nothing changed in the world. I mean, it would have been interesting to see Udall play out without Nanamo is like who would be the Sultan or whatever you call it, their leader. Like, would it be Lolorito? Like, would it be Raban? Would they go through a civil war without Nanamo? I mean, that's still stuff that they can always tease. All I know is if they play with Nanamo again, if they play with her life again, you have to kill her this time. But that's always always something that they could do. And I hope to see this game actually grow from their leaders. Like, I don't want to always see Nanamo and the other two leaders always as their leaders. Like Limsa, I want to see Limsa grow. I want to see Grandania grow. I want to see them get new leaders and new leadership, and see, so we can compare the old with the new. Like, that would be interesting. I hope they do that one day. I don't know, will they? And who's Raban's son? That Lalafell, his son or something like that, his stepson. He was an interesting character as well. And this is all stuff that they played up back in A Realm Reborn. We're like 3 expansions in, and they still really haven't like dove into that stuff yet. So, oh shit. Oh, I think we're doing some Steps of Faith. We're doing something. I think this is when we meet the one Dragoon, everybody's favorite Dragoon. I think so. But I want to see changes like that. I feel like this game, like, yeah, nothing really significant has changed. I mean, since for a while. I mean, yeah, freaking Stormblood, the Stormblood area, whatever you call them, damn it, what's the Doman? The Doman people are free. Okay, congrats, the Doman people are free, but like, I'm an Eorzean. I'm an Eorzean fellow, and I want to see changes in my city, in my town. No matter what, we would never be a Doman. We as much as people want to be a Doman, you are not a Doman. There's not enough lore there for you to be a Doman. We could be Eorzeans. We know the land of Eorzea far too well. It would be cool if, like, you can start the game being in Doman or being in
The incident with the New Frontier hands? No, you need not elaborate. I have been following their progress with no small amount of interest. Brave men and women all. They do our nation a great service. The existence of a fortified outpost in Mordona will do much to dissuade the Empire from trespassing on Kurthus soil.
Theme park.
Right glad am I that you have chosen to lend your support to this endeavor.
I mean, this game is a
Never
theme
let
park.
it be said that House Fortom does not acknowledge the efforts of her allies, or her debts. 'Twas in the spirit of gratitude that I arranged for sundry supplies to be delivered to Revenant's Toe. That the shipment should chance to be waylaid by heretics is poor fortune indeed. Poor fortune, I say, yet not without precedent. If you would know the truth of it, these incorrigible villains grow more organized with each passing day.
Talking about the heretics.
This new unity of purpose we attribute to their leader, the Lady Iceheart. But though I have devoted significant resources to the task of identifying this woman, we have yet to learn so much as her birth name. What we do know is that the heretics speak of Iceheart in reverent tones, and would gladly embrace death rather than betray her. Such loyalty is rare indeed, and I fear to imagine what so committed a collective might achieve. The brigands have not yet been so brazen as to risk direct confrontation here in Dragonhead. Some few of their number have, however, been sighted not far to the west of here. And with Evering, visit to White...
Okay, alright. This one doesn't really have too much flavor. It's just letting us know the new, you know, storyline and everything. I think we're in patch 2.4 now. I think, after that Nanamo crying, I think that was patch 2.3 ending, and now we're in 2.4, and I believe 2.4's name of the expansion was something Iceheart or something like that. So yeah, we're about to fight Shiva. We're not about to. I mean, you know, we have to get set. We have to do a bunch of little quests here and there. But Iceheart is coming. That should be fun. I didn't really care too much about Ystel until like way late into Heavensward, until like she pretty much died. That's when I honestly gave a damn about her. No, she has some good moments. Like, she had some really good moments in Heavensward. But this is how you build a character up. I feel like everybody in Stormblood, like, at the end of Heavensward, as much as I give praise to Heavensward, they did not do a good job setting up Stormblood at all. They introduced the characters at like the last patch, and at the little bit of it, it's like, oh yeah, here I am. Like, oh yeah, my name was Ida. Yeah, now my name is Lise, actually, for no reason. Still didn't get a follow-up on that. This A Realm Reborn did a great job setting up this Heavensward. Like, it's well done. I can't give it praise enough. Like, I cannot give this game praise enough for this point in the story. I really wish they can just make legacy servers for A Realm Reborn and Heavensward. Like, can this be the end game, please? Can Poetics be the end game Tombstone again? Except for just being a side piece? I haven't played the end of Stormblood, so I can't really talk too much about the story until I actually play Stormblood. Last patch that I did was with what's her name? The freaking Moon Primal. And the last trial I did was Byakko. And I do like the Byakko fight, but I know that was a while ago. Like, so I have a lot of stuff to do. Oh shit, no!
Tsukuyomi.
Tsukuyomi, there we go. Yeah, Tsukuyomi. Oh, I don't know why I forgot her name. But yes. Amazing. I felt like if Final Fantasy XIV was ever going to end, that was a way to do it. That was definitely a 10 out of 10 patch.
I've done all MSQ, but that's the last extreme I did.
That's saying something. Yeah, it was definitely a fun fight. I didn't do the extreme. I did the normal mode. Normal was kind of tough, too, but What fight do you like more? You like the Sophia fight or the Tsukiyomi fight? Like, cause I'm one of those guys that like I don't do all the primal fights like extremes. Like I used to do all the primal fights, but I don't farm them all. I don't farm them unless I like it. And Sophia was the one in Heaven's Ward I farmed the mess out of. I farmed Byakko because I liked that fight, and I probably would have farmed Tsukiyomi if I was still into the game.
Yeah, I really liked that trial.
Yeah, that trial was, I hear good things about it. And the story was top notch. Like, I'm about to talk about it in a sec.
Just the ones after I had no interest in.
Yeah, I know they had like some bird primal that was like a follow-up from Byakko, and like it was kind of weird. It pretty much was like a Phoenix.
I've done Sophia way too many times, so I can't compare.
I love that Sophia fight. I go back and just watch it. I go back and watch it sometimes. Like, it was so clever. And the thing is, it was funny because, like, with Mr. Happy, because he would always make a guide, like, the next day, a trial would come out. He got his guide wrong. He didn't get it wrong. He just overcomplicated it. He was like, you gotta do a lot of math to determine the weight of the... Like, no, you don't. You just easily look at it. It takes, like, 2 seconds. And it was crazy that, like, I love a fight where you can solve it multiple ways, and that was one of those fights like yeah, you can overcomplicate it, you can do it simple. Look at Ice Heart. I want her hair. I feel like they need to put her hair out in the Mog Station or something. Make it dyeable too. But Tsukiyomi was like top notch. That was good stuff. And if there was any way to end Final Fantasy, I mean, like, your character really shouldn't even be involved in that whole Tsukiyomi thing.
But I feel like Tsukiyomi is the next Sophia-like fight.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it had a lot of, like, the thing about Sophia was interesting. It wasn't a part of the main story, but it felt like it had so much lore, and like this, like just the music alone was telling you the story and stuff, and Sephiroth too. Like, they kind of messed up with Zervan or something, whatever the last primal was for or one of the the last fights for Heaven's Ward, but Sephiroth and Sophia was telling you like a story. Like, he pretty much like just don't trust everything, I mean, that's the thing I was talking about that was leading into Shadowbringers when I did a trailer reaction, and I was saying like, oh, like, yeah, the light is losing, and people got on me. They was like, what are you talking about? The light is actually winning, and we're actually killing the darkness. And I'm like, no, we're not. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled, guys. We're actually losing. And Sophia was talking about the balance must be contained, and Sephiroth was talking about don't trust Hydaelyn, pretty much, and very mysterious, and it's about to unfold in Shadowbringers. We're about to get some of that payout from what they was talking about. But Tsukiyomi was like it was like different. It was like you saw an internal struggle with this lady, this tormented woman, and throughout the Stormblood experience, like, you're like, okay, like, she's just crazy. She's just completely nuts. She's evil, and she's trying to justify herself. She's horrible. But honestly, I mean, yeah, she did some horrible things, but everybody around her was 10 times worse. Her brother, Ashy or something, when Yoshi P was talking about, there's a villain in Stormblood that you are not gonna like. You are just not gonna get to know him. And I feel like people really are sleeping on Yatsu's brother, Ashy, or what his name is, Ash. You know, people thought it would be Xeno. Like, oh, Xeno, like, people love Xeno. Xeno's not the character you're not supposed, like, Xeno's the character that you like. Yotsuyu is a character you're supposed to understand, but her brother is a character no one can get behind. He was the character that Yoshi P was talking about, and I got mad at Limit Break Radio and a few other people that they was like, oh, Yoshi P failed. He failed to actually give us a villain that we're not supposed to like. If it wasn't for Ash, Doman probably would have been free. Like, he actually set the wheels in motion for her destruction and everything. And she said, she was like, you was the first person I swore to kill. And she did it. It was beautiful. I love it.
Asahi I-10K.
Your return is most timely. Of their own accord, my thoughts had turned to your task and the progress thereof.
I think the bot is saying,
my imaginings tended toward the grim and bloody.
He wasn't in the story long enough. He should have been in the story a little bit longer.
But you are here now, and I suspect such frivolous wanderings do little justice to the reality of your travails. Tell me, what did you learn of Iceheart?
She's beautiful. Imagine my character said that, like, oh, she's
and this transpired at Snowcloak?
I can't move. Oh, fuck. That was my favorite part in Stormblood, and that made me, like, honestly stop playing the game. I was like, yeah, this is it. Like, that's how good it was. It made me like okay, like, I need to, like, rethink my life. Maybe Stormblood isn't so bad because it
Asterisk, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. Is Asahi or Ashi? It's probably mispronounced in English. It's probably, like, completely different in Japan or something. So good though. Such a good part. And I feel like they just dropped the ball after that. Like, I've been kind of keeping up on what's going on in the story, but I still need to do it for myself. But it just seems like it's a bunch of uninteresting characters at this point, and I'm not a fan of them bringing back Xeno. I don't care if he's a fucking clone or whatever, but I don't care what he's trying to be or who he is, or that's not really Xeno, or what's the hell's going on. I don't know. I think he should have been the one to kind of stay dead. I didn't. That's the thing with this game. They don't know how to kill a character. But they killed him, no problem. They killed Ashi, no problem. They killed Iceheart, no problem. Haschafant, no problem. But the people you really care about, nah. The people that really is cool, they're gonna keep them around. Raban should have. Honestly, I think Raban should have died. Raban should have died in Stormblood. Just to see Nanamo, like, tear up again. I know it's horrible. Somebody should have died. Maybe even have a choice of who was going to die. Either Nanamo or Raban, and it will play out differently. I mean, who knows? I mean, they could still die. They can, and I don't, like, we're telling a story, damn it. Like, this is a story. Not everything needs to, you know, not everybody needs to be alive in a story. You know? Like, I get it. Like, yeah, talking about death. Oh, yeah, he should have died. She should have died. It sounds horrible, but when we're making an interesting, compelling story, in reality, people die. People die in reality, and so in your story, you want to have a little bit of that sense of reality to make people feel that this is like real in a way, you know? And how can how can this be real if nobody dies that people care about, you know? Like, I guess they just don't want that. They don't think that that the community is mature enough to handle that. I will say they did a good job with Iceheart, with Ystel. Her death was actually pretty impactful. Estinian didn't die? He was fucking Nidhogg. He was Nidhogg and he didn't die? He turned into a fucking dragon. How did he not die? Oh man, if he would have died, dude, like people would have had like t-shirts of this man. Like he would have been a legend. They kept him around. There's no purpose for Estinian. There is no purpose for Estinian if Nidhogg is not around. Unless they are trying to bring Nidhogg back for like an ultimate fight or something. I don't know. Freaking Nidhogg. Spoilers much. I'm not even talking about heaven. I'm not even in Heaven's Ward. I'm not even in Stormblood. I'm talking about it. Let me focus on A Realm Reborn. Is there any point in the story though that I think I forgot about? I think we kind of wrapped up the story as much as we know. I don't know the ending of Stormblood yet, so I can't really talk about theories of Shadowbringer or anything like that. I'm missing like 2-3 patches of story. And a lot happens in one patch. A lot, they cram in these patches. So after Lady Iceheart, after we fight Iceheart, Shiva, there's Steps of Faith, and then there's a trial fight we have to do, fighting the Ascian. Oh, they brought back Minfilia. Fucking why did they put her in the trailer? Fuck, spoilers. They brought back Minfilia. And I knew it was Minfilia. I actually said it in my reaction. I was like, is that Minfilia? That's definitely Minfilia because Thancred would not, like, who else would Thancred be with other than Minfilia, right? So Minfilia is coming back. I mean, I don't know how to feel about that. She's been gone for quite some time. Oh, that's Ilberd. Look at Ilberd, the douchebag that start the whole thing in Stormblood. We'll see what he says. He said, I would do my best to see this company succeed. I hope so, Ilberd. I have a lot of hopes for you, man. I like how they put him in, like, as an NPC that you talk to recruit and stuff, even though he is a douchebag. Is he a douchebag? I mean, they kind of just threw Ilberd under, like, after when Stormblood came back out, I don't think that whole Mr. Sloppy himself, like, people kind of just forgot about him, I guess. Like, they didn't really mention him too much. All he did was make us go to Storm. All he did was make us go to Garabania. That's all he was. Hey, you're going here, whether you like it or not. Like, there's no purpose for him. I like how they're like, look all these people looking out. It's like, what do you see? Those are all the classes. Look, these are all the different races too. Lalafell, Roganin, Hearers, Makotes, and Elizans. All right here. Interesting. How are they going to incorporate bunny girls being in the story? Like, we're going to get a few hotties, I guess, in the story. I don't know. Well, they're not called bunny girls. What's the name of their actual race? From FF12. FF15 crossover. We're finally getting that with their car mount that can have up to 4 people. Alpha Node running the show.
Comrades, your presence here this day signifies the momentous choice that each of you has made. With your strength now pledged to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are beholden to no single nation. You stand as the vanguard for a united Eorzea. From this moment forth, I declare you Crystal Braves. Let us mend this fractured realm and face our enemies as one.
Yeah, yeah, hey!
Whether it be the Beastmen and their primals, or the conflict in Carteneau, it is plain that the nations of Eorzea cannot solve the problems which plague the realm. Thus does it fall to some few heroic souls to succeed where they have failed.
Yeah. Tell them.
Come! Take your place at the Scion's side as guardians of Eorzea, and together we shall fight for the freedom of all! For the freedom of all!
There we go.
A rousing speech, Alphinaud. Or should I say, Crystal Brave Commander Leveilleur?
Please, Antecedent. The title is honorary. I shall not be leading the troops into battle, as it were. We are of the same purpose.
Thinking
Let us
of Order
join
66.
hands and do what must be done to save this land.
Order 66.
The Scions stand ready.
What is that? Alright. Look at Minfilia. Can I? She's kind of tall. Minfilia's kind of tall. I like it. I like what I see.
I'm eager to see what the Crystal Braves might accomplish. This shall prove an interesting time indeed for the Scions.
Revenge of the Sith thing.
Yes, I'm listening. So our worst fears are confirmed. The entire Isle. Such power defies comprehension. Truly? Kryl is alive? Thank the 12.
Kryl?
I see. Pray, inform me if her condition changes. Yes, I shall pass on your words to Urianger. My thanks. I shall contact you anon. When I learned of the loss of the Isle of Val, I dared not hope that my friend had survived. Yet, by some miracle, it would seem she has. She's still to regain consciousness, it is true, but better that than death. Putting this happy news to one side, we must now endeavor to make sense of the readings taken by the survey party. It appears the etheric disturbance which accompanied the Isle's destruction is of a magnitude alarmingly close to that of Ultima. Could the Ascians be responsible for this devastation as well?
What are you talking about, girl?
I wonder. Have you heard aught from the Mother Crystal since the battle with the Garleans?
No. Oh, plot note. Oh, take notes.
Then she speaks
people.
to neither one of us. Heidelin's silence portends naught but ill, I fear.
Oh, you're saying Heidelin is ill?
Louis
Is the light dying?
I pray you yet watch over us.
I love when a quest piece, when like quest gear actually like improves on you. Okay, this is the end of 2.3, I believe. And then he's gonna look over and look at Ishgard. Epic. The winds are uncommon fierce this day. Uh-oh. Takes us inside of their church. This guy, let's not forget about Lord, let's not forget about Thordan, King Thordan himself. Knights of the Round. Oh, I love this. He got Askians behind him and shit. Hey. Hey. Aw, shit. This is like a Saturday morning cartoon. Like, this is good stuff. Yep. Defenders of Eorzea. Traitor in the midst. I like how they just formed the Crystal Braves and now we're already talking about having a traitor in the midst. The Crystal Braves should have lasted a little bit longer than it did. Like, we should have formed the Crystal Braves as soon as we, you know, pushed back, you know, the Garleans. The thing is, see, they recruited anybody and everybody, which is an honorable deed, but not everybody should be able to fight for the country that they live in. Maybe there needs to be a few tests, there needs to be a few training grounds. You know, you're bringing people from you don't know what type of organizations they are under before. Talk to Ilberd, see what this fucks up. Doesn't have anything ready to say. You know, people have their own personal gains. You have double agents everywhere. You know, an alpha node. You know, he's just a little kid. He's just a freaking child. You know, they don't know his power. Moonpie has other things to do, you know. Let's say if you was the Warrior of Light, you're not here with the Crystal Braves. You're trying to level up. You're grinding, you're crafting, you're gathering, you're working on your craft. You know, I can't watch over these guys.
Hail to you, Scion. How might we serve you?
That's not Ilberd's voice.
Commander Leveilleur bade you serve us? These are welcome tidings indeed. Given the sensitive nature of the task, I could not rely on one of my own.
I love that gear that he's wearing.
That which I'm about to tell you, I tell you in the strictest confidence.
What do you got to say, Ilberd? Speak.
Some days ago, we received certain documents from an anonymous source. They notified us of the presence of a Garlean agent within the ranks of one of the Grand Companies. Following some discreet inquiries, we identified a suspect among the Immortal Flames, whom we detained for questioning. Alas, the man was not our agent. He was but one of many men in the agent's employ. We pressed the traitor for a name, but he had none to give. He claims never to have met his master, whom he knows only as the Ivy. He was, however, certain that this ivy had coiled itself around every part of the immortal flames. It would seem our quarry joined the company some time ago, and gradually recruited others to his cause. These conspirators are the vines by which he learns our secrets, all without exposing himself. It won't be easy to identify the ivy amidst this tangled mass of subterfuge.
Dude, you're talking about yourself. I don't want to hear this. Everything he says is a lie. You cannot listen to Ilberd. You cannot listen to that man. He's just lying to you. I'm not gonna watch a cutscene of him lying to me. They only did that. They did a cutscene and they done this so to make you seem like he's a trusty guy. You know he's an important guy because they gave him a voice actor, but you know, just to make it seem like, hey, I trust this guy. Like, oh, we got a trader. Like, he's next to be in line. He has a cool design. So, you know, you don't really think too much of Ilberd at the moment, other than, okay, it's another guy I have to listen to. Summoner Black Mage here. Very nice.
Well, well. What brings you here, my friend?
She is here at my behest. Greetings, Roban. It has been a while.
Shade.
Hilbert, you old scoundrel. When they told me you'd be visiting, I scarce believed my ears. But look at you! The honored captain of the Crystal Bloody Braves. Who'd have imagined, eh?
Not many, but fewer still would have imagined your destiny lay in politics, old friend.
Aye. We've both come far, have we not? Lest you wonder, Ilberd and I go back a long way. We've been friends and rivals since we were lads. The last time we saw each other, Alamigo had just fallen, so you can guess how many summers it's been. And in all that time, not a word from the fool.
Ah, well, my dealings tended toward the modest and mundane, unlike some I could mention. As I hear it, no sooner did you reach Thanalan than the brass blades clapped you in irons and dragged you off to die on the blood sands. Being a stubborn sort, you won 1,000 matches and earned yourself a place in the people's hearts while you were about it. Then, with your mountain of prize money, you bought the Colosseum and secured a seat on the Syndicate. Those balls, brother! Rags to riches does not do it justice. You're a hero to the common man.
Pah! Spare me. I am no hero. If anyone is worthy of that title, it's our friend here. Next to her, I'm little more than a glorified butcher. But you, Ilberd, you sell yourself short. By all accounts, you are an adventurer of some standing.
I like to think that I did my part for the greater good. But if you're no hero, then I'm no adventurer, not in this company. Anyway.
What about me?
I have tidings.
So there has been progress. I've let it be known that this meeting is a reunion between old friends. None will give your visit a second thought. To convene elsewhere would only attract attention. Let us speak here, in plain view of all.
Very clever. Thing is, you're talking to the traitor. See, that's the...
So it is we who have been compromised. Teleji Adeleji's machinations have shaken Ul'dah to her foundations. In such uncertain times, a man's loyalty may be bought for a fistful of gil. But if this snake has truly been in our midst for as long as you say, we must needs consider a far graver possibility. Conspiracy. Could it be that the Monetarists have been in league with the Empire from the first? Very well. I will have my most trusted men investigate the matter. Continue your inquiries in the meantime. It does me well to see you again, old friend. When next we meet, let it be over a flagon of ale.
I look forward to it. Let us reminisce of bygone days, and drink to the future of our homeland.
Shade.
Flame General. You wear the mantle well, old friend. I must work hard if I'm to keep up. Well, it would seem your services were not required after all. I dare say we have Roban's prudence to thank for that. Still, I was glad of your presence. My thanks, Scion.
Up. Turn back to the rising stone. How long I've been at it? For like 2 hours now? I must press forward. Must press forward. Nice. Seems like somebody's under attack. go. This is it.
Have faith, my friend. You need only state your case with confidence and clarity.
Commander Leveilleur, it is both an honor and a pleasure to meet you. I am Emeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights.
Alphinaud Leveilleur, at your service. Your reputation precedes you, Sir Emeric. I think we will find that we have much in common.
Speaking of reputations, yours towers over us all. Does it not?
It does indeed, Lord Commander.
I am not too proud to admit that I have followed your activities with an interest bordering on fascination. Full glad was I to learn that you would be joining us. Now then, shall we begin?
We know full well that the Garleans will return in force ere long. What is more, we have yet to achieve a lasting victory over the Primal Menace. The Beast Tribes continue to summon their gods, and each incarnation is stronger than the last. Ishgard is not immune to these threats. I must reiterate that it would behoove your nation to rejoin the Eorzean Alliance.
Once again, I must respectfully disagree.
On what grounds?
Despite their presence in Kurthus, the Ixal do not concern us. The territorial claims pertain to Gridanian lands, and it is the people of Gridania whom they harry. Consequently, the Holy See judges this to be a Gridanian affair, and Ishgard does not intervene in the internal affairs of other nations. Even were that not the case, our forces are wholly committed to the Dravanian conflict. We have not the knights to spare. As for the Garleans, we are not ignorant of history. We have observed the rise and expansion of the Empire, and we agree that it is only a matter of time before they resume their campaign in Eorzea.
Then surely it would be in our best interests to present a united front.
Mayhap one day, but not yet. Gaius van Belsar is dead, and the legion of conscripts he left behind lacks the will to fight. We think it highly unlikely that they will emerge from behind the walls of their castra for some time.
Forgive me, but if Ishgard's position has not changed, why did you agree to this meeting?
It was not only as a representative of Ishgard that I came here.
Pardon?
It is not within my power to change Ishgardian policy, regardless of my personal feelings. There is, however, one area in which I may exert a measure of influence. Concerns have been raised over the supplies House Fortin has offered to Revenant's Toll. These have led to calls for restrictions on the provision of aid to foreign powers. I can ensure that the shipments continue unabated.
Sir Aymeric, we would be in your debt.
No, you would not, for I require something in exchange. Of late, there has been a flurry of Dravanian activity, the purpose of which was not immediately clear. However, our astrologians have since observed alarming changes in the heavens.
Astrologians.
The dragon star waxes unnaturally bright, and there are whispers
Astrologians, that's what he said, not
not
astrologians, astrologians.
The fallen guardian of Silvertear Falls? That's absurd.
Full many times have I gazed upon the dragon's corpse still wound around the Agrius, and wondered how different our world might be if it yet lived to plague the skies. I do not know, and I do not wish to know, nor does any son of Ishgard. Yet the mere presence of Dravanian forces is not sufficient grounds to send knights to Mordona, whatever our astrologians say. As I told you before, we have not the forces to spare.
They at war with dragons.
But we do. So you will intervene on our behalf if we agree to watch over the Keeper of the Lake.
Do you accept these terms?
I do. I will see that you are kept abreast of any developments. I regret that we could not come to a similar agreement on other matters, but I understand that you are not at liberty to make such decisions. Nevertheless, I hope that what we have accomplished here today will serve to demonstrate to your countrymen that we can work together towards a common goal. Mayhap one day we shall look back on this moment as the first step towards a united Eorzea.
Mayhap we shall, Commander.
What is the meaning of this?
The caravan, my lord. It's been attacked. It was Iceheart, my lord.
What? By the Fury! All our precautions were for naught?
Oh, that was epic. man, doing Steps of Faith is going to be a nightmare. It is actually going to be a nightmare. I don't even think I have the power to kill it as solo, so I'm going to have to actually work with the team. It's like we gotta slay a hoe. Gotta slay her down. That's hot. That's hot. It's hot. Ah, which reminds me, I should probably head to the Gold Saucer. Good. Horrible. Horrible. Pretty close. On Snowcloak. Why is there so many people here? Take a break, actually. Sweet. Sweet. Ooh, boy, give me those gold feathers. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want that. Sweet. 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 Nice. Yay, I'm rich. I'm rich again. I'm rich, bitch. I wonder if my stuff sold. I gotta find an inn. All these gold feathers, though. I don't even know what to do with all these gold feathers. What else can I buy? Oh, Twintania. I could buy Twintania now. Great. Riding on Twintania. I don't even know what the hell a Twintania is, or my character doesn't. Wait, what am I doing? Check out this bird. I never got this bird till now. Wow. Fucking huge. Fucking epic. Oh, I can't put this on a market board? That's lame. All right, that's it. I don't know what else to tell you. That's it. Go somewhere.